Demons rushed out. After a portal suddenly appeared in this world. And all that was left, Arg. Save me. Was the destruction of mankind. Somebody save me. No, is there anyone? Please, somebody. However, there were only a few people who could stand up to the demons. Awakener. Hurry up, escape, dear rank Awakener Lee Jun. They were called the Awakeners . Before that bastard comes back to his senses. Damn it, was my attack too weak? I can't even use my power against such a low-level monster. Does that mean I can't defeat it with my dear rank awakening? I barely managed to defeat it, even though I've caught only one. I feel like I've used up all of my strength. My wounds are too deep. I can't fight anymore. D rank. As a low-rank awakener, Kyarg. Please save us. Can't do anything but watch people scream for help. To think, this is the best I can do. How pathetic. He took care of a monster I can't even touch, in one hit. Sword Dragon. My close friend, the one who has completely inherited his clan's martial arts. How jealous. If only I could inherit my clan's martial arts too, I wouldn't have collapsed this easily. Would have also been able to fight like that. Year 2031. The emergence of Awakeners was something that had already started slowly before the pandemonium. The Awakeners possessed a power mankind never had before. And their descendants naturally came to inherit that power and the ability to use it. However, starting as a F-rank awakener who didn't inherit any power. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how desperate I was, I could only reach D rank. If only I could inherit the clan's martial arts. And, reached a higher awakening rank instead of a mere D rank. Could I have lived a different life than I do now? What the hell am I thinking about when it's already over? The attribute / martial art route / has been unlocked. What's this? Ha, who are you joking with? Even my luck is terrible. What's the point of unlocking this route when I'm about to die? What a shitty awakening system. What the? Is this, my dorm? Isn't this where I lived when I was in high school? Why the hell am I here? Why the hell am I here? And because of the wound I got after saving a civilian. I ended up dying, though. January 2 ND 2025. This is impossible. Was it all a dream? No, it definitely wasn't. In that case. Did I really regress? I definitely died. Due to the huge hole on my ribs. Until just a while ago, I could feel that sharp pain. But now, I can't even find any trace of it. I went back to the past with my death as the starting point. I can't believe that something that only happens in the novel actually happened to me. What should I do from now on? A great war will break out in 7 years. And I won't be able to do anything about it. For now, let's check my conditions. Basic information, title, loser name, Lee Jun age, 18 potential, out of ranking skills, tri-principal cultivation technique, FF, tri-principal sword technique, tri-principal footwork, FF, attribute, martial arts route. Please select your route. Stats fitness, 10 out of 100 agility, 10 out of 100 stamina, 10 out of 100 strength, 10/100. Special stats, inner energy 10 to 50 mental strength, 30 to 150. This is, the same route selection window I saw before I died, right? Then, how will the unlocked attribute martial arts route look like? A martial art route attribute. The attribute martial art route has been unlocked. Please select your route. Once you decide on a route, you can never change it. 9 Suns Divine Art, Dharma's Tendon Transformation Classic, Heaven encompassing Divine Art. All of them are matchless martial arts. I have to pick one of these, right? In my past life, I couldn't do anything but die in vain. Alright, let's go with this. In this life I won't walk on the same path as before. Currently, Korea and the entire Asian region, are just like the martial arts world. This is all because of the first-generation awakened individuals. In the past, they had two choices. One was the magic and ducks of the Grand Hose continent, the other was the martial arts of the martial arts world. Europe and America chose the Grand Hose continent, while Asia chose Murim. This has been completely established until modern times. There are only powerful martial artists everywhere. Are there any martial artists who do not belong anywhere? First of all, excluding the martial artists from the Three Kingdoms, Goyang Sin Gong, Dalma Yokjian Jiang, Changung Dayan Sin Gong, Hanwon Sin Gong, Qianma Sin Gong, Jaha Sin Gong, Hanwon Sin Gong. As far as I know, Jiangsa is a martial art that doesn't belong to any specific school. Alright, let's do this. Oh. This is. You have acquired the Soul Martial Art, SSS, starting the marriage route. The existing Samjae 3 types have been deleted. Main quest, marriage training has been created. SSS. The SSS grade martial art route characteristic has been selected. The open field behind the school where I always came for training in the past. I used to frequent it because there were no mocking gazes. No. Let's not dwell on the past. Things are going to change from now on. I can definitely feel the difference. I feel my blood boiling. This is SSS grade martial art. Soul Origin Skill, SSS, -1ST grade. This is a profound technique left behind by the Mukulja in his final years after attaining enlightenment that it excels at gathering scattered skills from heaven and earth into one place, and can complement any martial arts. It is distinctly different from the Samjae technique. Even though it hasn't been practiced for a long time, the speed at which internal energy accumulates is beyond common sense. If I have this, I can become strong too. Main Quest 1 Introduction to Soul Origin, Difficulty. D. Soul Origin is a martial arts sect founded by the Mukulja, who felt disillusioned with the world in his final years. To become an official disciple of Soul Origin, one must reach a certain level of proficiency in Soul Origin skill. Completion condition, Soul Origin skill 2nd grade rewards, Soul Origin ring, Tech Tree points 100,000p, opening of the next route. Ugh, the difficulty is quite high, isn't it? But, I think I can do it with my current abilities. Foolish fool. This newborn is trying to take its first steps. Can't it just stop and not open his eyes? I'm alive. How did this happen? I couldn't stop the manipulation of the soul. If I had continued, would have definitely died. You died and came back to life. Who are you? Who do you think I am? Are you comparing me to insignificant things? Oh, is that not it? Then, who are you exactly? I will only say it once, so listen carefully. I am the highest in the Golden Rule, the Infinite One. Infinite One. It sounds familiar. Where have I heard it before? Ah. The technique left by the Mujiakja in his final years of enlightenment. No way, the Mujiakja who created the 9 Suns Divine Art. Humph, you look like you're quite immature. My momentum is indeed impressive. It seems like it's not easy to recognize me, right? No way. It's impossible. There is actually someone who created martial arts. I've never heard of such a thing. No, more importantly. How can you speak to me? There's no way you're alive, or is there? Because of a fool like you, I couldn't rest assured and fell asleep in the 9 Suns Divine Art. 9 Suns Divine Art is the highest level of martial arts that I have created. If it is mastered, it will be a big problem, so this is to prevent that from happening in advance. Ah, yes. I roughly understand. Roughly, what kind of nonsense that is you dare to speak so casually to an esteemed elder like the sky. Those who are eager to hear even a single word from the master, there were thousands, tens of thousands of them, you know. Why does it feel like my ears are hurting so much? Yes, yes, I understand. I have to continue my training now, then, I'll take my leave. You can practice your meditation for 100 days, it would be fortunate if you don't lose your mind. Why are you so surprised? I simply stated the truth as it is. With your current state, you will never reach the second level of mastery in your lifetime. At this rate, I'll never reach the level of 2 stars in my life. Why don't you cheer me up? Why do you keep saying such harsh things? So if I want to be strong, what should I do? It's not a discipline that you can follow. I'll make it happen somehow. Well, I like your stubbornness. That's great. Well, it wouldn't hurt to be a little more generous after death. Cool. Hey. Why is the young guy so blessed? Don't come out of nowhere. My heart almost dropped. Is this really? Do I need to do this? Oh my God. Your poor skills. This is the only way to increase it quickly. Even so, I can't believe I have to carry a 50 kilograms iron ring on my limbs. The blacksmith takes the order and looks at it as if he's trying to figure out how to use it. Are you serious? Yes. Isn't this too old-fashioned? If it wasn't for me, he would have died right away. He talks a lot. You're being disingenuous by bringing that up. Oh. I must be insane, please don't say anything. I'm not going to talk. Physical strength, 15 to 100 body, 13 out of 100 strength, 15 to 100 agility, 13 out of 100, special items, fortitude, 63 to 620 mental strength, 32 to 150 characteristics. It's harder than I thought. After mastering the Hanwon Shin Gong divine technique, my internal energy limit has increased to 620. 9 Suns divine technique, it's truly an incredible martial art. I emphasize once again to the one and only disciple, 9 Suns divine technique is an inner skill, which is my whole life's work, and it's my heart and soul. It's the best. Yes, as expected, you're the master. But thanks to your help in training, I was able to safely become the 2nd star of the 9 Suns divine technique. I picked the route safely and... Where are you going? They're done with the iron ring. What? Who is this? Isn't that the loser? You're so pathetic that I wonder what you're doing out there, when you're not holed up in the corner of your room. These guys, they're the class bullies, grade E. It's not a very high grade, but it's a far cry from grade F. Even worse, those guys, unlike me, are blood relatives. Don't pick a fight and go. Oh, look at this. You're excited about not getting hit lately, aren't you? I told him not to touch you until school starts. I'm sorry about that. Do you want to join us? We're on our way to the new powerhouse, you never know. If you come with us, maybe they'll look at you a little more favorably. Shut up. Your self-esteem is low, right. So, I'm sure that your wife will stirs up a fight whenever she sees you. I forgot. I told you to shut up, didn't I? This guy is speaking meanly. I can see all their movements. Oh my God. You bastard. Oh. No way. Stop. I know. That I'm a scumbag with no bloodline. Oh my God. No. That's not my child. You made me look like this. You ruined my life. I'm going to kill you. Oh, my father. My mother told me, please, please help me. Oh, father. Wait a minute, I'm talking to you. Everyone abandoned me. In the past, I would do anything to be recognized by my family, but this time is different. I am grateful for this opportunity that has been given to me once again. I'm not going to spend my life hanging on to something fleeting. I will be strong and stand alone. Unlike in the past, no one can hurt me. The night before. Han 1 was born from chaos. Push your body to the limit to shine. It is the heart of heaven and earth. But really, this is how you do it. Is that right? It's a long way from having the strength to speak. Stop whining and keep moving. It's finally normal. I can't move my limbs. Stand up, you bastard. Stand up, there is no time for rest. Stand up. Who told you to sit down? Actually, I don't have the energy to fight anymore. You have completed, Main Quest 1, Introductory Training to the Gate. Reward, Han 1 Ring Tech Tree Points 100,000p, additional rewards are paid due to the phenomenal speed of development. Tech Tree Points 150,000p, the next route will be opened. Wow, shiny, it's got a pretty sleek design, doesn't it? This man has a good eye. It's an artifact of our honor. Take a look. Han 1 Ring, level, essay description, this is the ring leading to the honored gate, which not only allows you to quickly collect internal energy, but also allows you to quickly get out of the state. Effect, maintain a state of concealment fortune effect %50 plus main fire %70. Is what I see real? Master. Was this an S-class item? Why are you asking for something obvious? It's Han 1's ring. What kind of treasures is this? Is it useful? Open the route. Master, this second option. Is it related to the Master? Master? Master, where did you suddenly disappear? I'm sure he was with me a while ago, at such an important time. I guess I'll have to choose well. Today. The path of the martial artist which hid itself from the world, level. Description. There are many hermits in the world. Seeking enlightenment, those who have been forced into public affairs and hid for decades. The hermit was free and had the power to change the world according to his choices. Effect, martial proficiency %20 plus. Why did you choose that? Other things looked good enough. I think this is good enough. Well, the path's name tempted me a lot. You must be kidding me. No matter what happens, I can't abandon the way of the master who taught me. Don't you dare regret it, you bastard. Will you go too? We are on our way to the new power zone. Earlier, what was this place they were talking about, the new power zone? The new power zone, where Huang Bo Sega learned his martial arts. A modern-day family that practiced the martial arts of the Huang Bo family. That's interesting. Then, have you not mastered the martial arts of the Huang Bo family? Yes, I did not receive bloodline succession. Parental genes have a %95 chance of being passed on to offspring. If parents are awakened, their children also become awakened. You are born with a mindset. The remaining %5 are the chosen children that inherited the parent simulation. A modern family based on the martial arts of Namgung Sega, the iron-blooded swordsman's sword dragon, is a representative example. In the world, they are called lineage geniuses. Heh, that's a mess. In my time, I learned martial arts well from my master. So, is the reason why you don't inherit the bloodline? Is that your father has abandoned you? Yes. That's just plain dumb. He throws away his bloodline for nothing. Such a man cannot be called a father. You don't have to worry about the future. Because I am your master. I will teach you all the martial arts I know. I promise you. No one has your back, nor will anyone watch your back. No wonder. Because you're a failure. Yes, I will only trust you, master. However, aren't we talking about me too much? I also wonder what kind of person the master was in the past. Well, I have committed many sins but I have repented. If so, were you a villain? For example, the head of the demonic sect. Foolish. No one dares to say that I am evil. Oh. Ah. It hurts, master. It hurt, but why the hell did I get really angry? Ouch. I didn't say anything wrong. The awakening warriors here are clearly weaker compared to the martial arts world I was in. They only focus on raising their skill level thanks to the skill registration, without trying to understand the entirety of martial arts. Realize the true essence of martial arts. If you do, I will make you a master of the golden technique. But, why a master of the golden technique? Isn't that obvious? You are a noble, after all. Ah, yes. Now, let's move on to the next topic. The extreme situation of crossing diagonally is the best time to gain enlightenment. Extreme situation? Where did you hear that? Don't tell me. Is there a place nearby where strong monsters? Where are we going, now? This place is called the Green Zone Gate. It's located underground in the main building, and it's a dangerous place unless you're at least a C rank awakened. It's currently being managed by the Martial Arts Academy. The director personally closed it off. We've arrived. As expected, they've blocked it off so we can't enter. The 5 elements formation. We can easily enter. What? We can easily break through the 5 elements formation. Just do as I say. It really opened, so easily. Huh. This is the gate. Disciple, what are you doing? Huh. Well, to enter the gate, I have to release the muckshield, right? There are no exceptions no matter where you go. Yes, it's difficult to enter the gate as it is, and now I have to carry this scrap metal. There's no need to be scared. We're the only ones here now. It's time. I will officially pass on the martial arts to you. This is. You have learned the Heavenly King's Scroll, B. You can now use the Heavenly King's Scroll, B. In the future, I learned the B rank martial arts. Finally. Well, it worked out well. Prepare yourself. The Heavenly King's Scroll I have bestowed upon you is the martial arts of Wangbo family. It is a martial arts based on brute strength. It is simple and has little variation, so it suits you perfectly. Unleash the martial arts as you have trained. Ugh. Without a chance to think about the next move, the attacks rained down relentlessly. Use the Heavenly King's Scroll to take 2 steps to the right. Bend your body as much as possible and move back. Use the Heavenly King's Scroll to take 2 steps to the right. And move your body back as much as possible. That's it. I defeated the monsters in the Green Zone Gate with my own hands. Foolish one. It's not over yet. Stupid. It's not over yet. I was careless. I dodged in a hurry, but I ended up with a wound. If I was a little late, I wouldn't have been able to avoid going to the underworld. Behind. If I avoid the attack, another guy waiting behind will attack me. Master told me the path to avoid, but it's not a fight that will end just by avoiding. How can I defeat those guys? I was complacent. Before I died, I was D-level awakener. I've been training hard, I thought I could deal with this. But I am clearly defeated, can't you come to your senses? There is nothing you can't avoid. Don't panic and keep spreading Nine Suns' divine art. I trust you will be able to defeat them. Yes, Master. Okay, let's stop thinking nonsense. Keep your mind straight. Spread Nine Suns' divine art and focus only on fighting. It's been about 6 hours. I am very tired, it's the same with those guys. The number of attacks I have been hit decreased significantly. I'm still on the lookout. If I don't have inner energy, I can only step on the path of footwork to earn time. In the meantime, I'm waiting for Nine Suns' divine art to restore my inner energy. I felt like I was about to collapse, but I was able to hold on with my mental strength. It's still. I can't die here. Now is your chance. When the enemies are tired, cut their necks. A little bit more, huff. I can't take a little break, huff, right? Do you think you will recover your stamina first? Or do you think they'll recover first? Believe in the restorative power of Nine Suns' divine art. Now is a good opportunity to raise your inner strength and stamina at once. Ha, alright, I will definitely do it. Do your best. If you beat them all, I will give you a technique that suits you. Do you promise? Eat this. The Origin Divine Skill has reached 3 stars. The Origin Divine Skill has filled up the empty dungeon in an instant. The stamina, which was below 10%, has been completely recovered. 99, in amazement at the remarkable growth, 250,000 tech tree points have been given. The Origin Divine Skill's passive ability, Fear, has been invoked. The monsters in the area are fearful of the user. Ho ho, what a talent. Who knew that he'd be able to reach 3 stars in the Origin Divine Skills stage in just 2 months, Kikis. He's a child that is similar to the first. First? What do you mean, first? It's the first disciple I have taught. He's your great senior brother. I see. Wait. You had a disciple. Then how many are there before me? You're also one of my disciples, are you not? You're going to tear my eardrums, you rascal. TCH, there are 4 before you. Why didn't you say that until now? Why the oh look at that, aren't they running away? Go on and kill them. Quick. Don't change the subject. They've already run away while we were talking. That's why I said for you to quickly take them down. Aren't you listening to your master's words? What are you doing? Go on and chase them. Before that, you haven't forgotten what you've promised, have you? Humph, do you think an elder like myself would have forgotten? It's called beating fist, a foundational fist technique. What do you think? Do you want to learn it? Is beating fist like Heavenly King steps, from my skill? No, so is that a wugong from the Huangfu family? Yes. I will learn it. You have learned beating fists. If a failure who couldn't even inherit the bloodline talent learns the family's wugong, and if they become even stronger than the others. I wonder what they'll all think. Ha, those punks, just how far did they go? That's why I said to take care of them first. This is what happens when you don't listen to your master's words. I said I'm sorry, seriously. Kiki. But I still think we've nearly arrived. Master, what's the matter? Wasn't the thing we were looking for a mid-class monster with 4 tails? That's right. Look over there. That's. Looks like quite a strong one mixed in with them. That's, a blue fox. Blue fox. The ruler of this gate, the blue fox nest, as well as the boss monster. It's comparable to the red zone class monsters in terms of speed, and strong to the point that it's incredibly difficult for even a group of C-class awakeners to go up against it. So, it's an existence that's on a completely different level from the monsters I've encountered so far. I may die if I make even the slightest mistake. Don't be scared. There's nothing more valuable than the experience of hovering between life and death. What do you mean between life and death? Still. Go. Back in my day no one ever nitpicked and talked back to what their master said. Children these days are just so suspicious of everything. I wonder will I be able to win against the blue fox? This isn't something that I could get practical help from. If I falter even just once, I can lose my life. But, if I give up now and just run away, what's changed from when I was pathetically weak? Now that the dungeon's torn down, you won't be able to fight again. Li Gihong, why are you doing? There's no way the head would have permitted. He permitted it. What? I said, he permitted it that it's alright to beat up a useless bastard like yourself. I said I would get stronger. I said that I'd get stronger and get revenge on the family. There's nothing more to be afraid of. A life that has died once already. It isn't so bad to gamble once more while I've already come this far. I'll go up against it. The Origin Divine Skill's passive ability, Fear, has been invoked. The monsters in the area are fearful of the user. The Blue Fox's passive skill, Howl of the Chief, has been invoked. The Flame Fox Cub's speed has increased by twofold. I did expect for the Origin Divine Skill's passive ability to not work. But who knew that it'd render it useless with just the fox's spirit? This is the Blue Fox. Master, I will be starting now. Master? Yes, so you'll compete with June, Ki-hong. Yes, I will. I've come to Omicron the decision that we shouldn't just sit tight, neglecting the shame we got. On whose order was this? It was solely my decision. Don't worry, I'm not trying to scold you. Just tell me the truth. This intense feeling is as if a sword is piercing into me. Is this the extent of a Class AA awakener? It was ordered by my aunt, Shin's mother, planning to erase him completely. The current world is the survival of the fittest. The weak is only a hindrance to our clan. Might as well dispose the useless ones. I can't move freely because everything around me is burning in flames. But they don't get affected by fire, that's annoying. Don't panic and let's think calmly. I'm depending on my knowledge of monsters to fill the gap of my bad martial arts skills. I have accumulated the knowledge of monsters. Well, having knowledge and real-life experiences are different. I could have been barbecued. They'll scatter off when the leader is gone. I'll have to kill it in a single shot. It dodged. But where? Shit. Use Heavenly King steps forward. Yeah, okay. I'll follow Master's words. Do you think I would die in a place like this? Ha! I bet I'll die next time. You defeated the boss monster. You will receive 500.000 tech tree points for making a great record. Showing respect by granting 250.00 tech tree points to the honorable hunter. Class B Magic Stone, Vampiric Magic Skill, A, attained. Ho ho, you've got a useful bunch there. Sucking the life force of the opponent, A-class Vampiric Magic Skill. It's the best way to enhance one's skill in a short period of time. Master. Where have you been all this time? I called you desperately, I had thought you abandoned me because I was worthless. Ahem, ahem. There's no way I would abandon a disciple. It's not because I dislike you or anything like that. I defeated the monster with this hand. In one blow. First, learn the vampiric magic skill. By listening to me, your skills will grow. Really? Do you think I would lie to you? You have learned vampiric magic skill, You can now use vampiric magic skill, Good. Now you have one thing left to do. Suck all the monsters here with your vampiric magic skill. Status window. Basic info, title, The Last Disciple of the Hermit, EXI, name, Lee Jun/age, 18 potential, origin divine skill, SSS, skill, vampiric magic skill, A, heavenly king steps, B, beating fists, B, trait, route of anger towards the world, attack power plus 10%, stats, HP, 67/100. Constitution, 63 out of 100. Strength, 65 out of 100. Agility, 83 out of 100. Inner Chi, 303/620. Mental strength, 141/50. I'm in the higher-ups within C-class awakeners, even 4 skills. Tears of joy. What are you doing? I'm going. Hey, we're late. Run. Wait for me. My disciple, aren't you late as well? Yeah, might as well go slowly, 'cause I'm already late. How dare you have that mindset? Seek education from teachers. But the only teacher I need is you, master. Yeah, one good teacher I enough. He sure is an easy guy to handle. Hey, Lee Jun. Heading to school now. You are. Lee Gihong. You're. Lee Gihong. You look good, huh? Don't pick a fight and just go on your way. Guess you can't get your act together after not seeing each other for a few months, huh? What are you so confident about when tomorrow's the official match? Official match? Oh, you don't know, master. It's the official spar that takes place on the school grounds. It's where the students' rankings are determined. Go. What are you mumbling to yourself? The official match begins with the lowest class first. There's a limit to what people can put up with, you know that? You put up with what? A bastard like you whose fists always go flying first, what? A loser like you dares. I'm gonna kill you. What the this punk? Why's he laughing? Quest 1, beat Li Gihong, difficulty, explanation. The hermit hopes that his student will have an overwhelming victory against Li Gihong, who has learned the Huangfu family Wugong. Condition for completion, an overwhelming victory reward, 100,000 tech tree points. Masters to have prepared such a quest for me. I was originally planning on dealing with Li Gihong at the official match, but I've changed my mind. You're slow. This punk. Send soup. Die. My arm won't move an inch. What the hell are you doing? Let go. Yeah, I'll let go. Arg. My arm, my arms. Sensor. I know what you were trying to do. Did the family order you? I have zero thoughts of just letting myself get beat this time. For the way I got beat, I'll repay it exactly. Wait, what are you trying to do? Surely. Subquest 1- Beat Li Gihong has been completed. You have acquired 100,000 tech tree points as a reward. Are you laughing right now? No. Laughing like a pervert, you are. I said I didn't. To have destroyed the student's dungeon. And a disciple of a ranking family at that. Do you know just what exactly you've done? I have only acted in accordance with the school rules. Just where is that written in the school rules? Article 1 Paragraph 4. When a defender feels a murderous intent from the other person, they are permitted to defend themselves. Article 1. Paragraph 4. In the situation where a student is attacked by another student, if the defending student feels a murderous intent from the other student, they are permitted to defend themselves. Is what is exactly written there. You little chairman. Yes, let's say you defended yourself like you said. Then what are you going to do about it afterwards? Student Li Gihong the tyrant was a famous disciple of a ranking family. I'm sure they won't just leave you be, no. Han Min-sung, chairman of the Murim Military High School, as well as the direct bloodline of the Ji family which has inherited the Zhuge family's Wugong. That energy, I wondered if it's because he's an A-class. If it wasn't for the origin divine skill, then I may have even fainted. That isn't something for the school to worry about. It seems that everyone has forgotten, but I, too, am someone of a rank ing family, as well as the son of the head. So, I will let our families separately handle this in a critical manner. Who knew there'd be another student besides the sword dragon who could withstand my energy? From what I know, he's a failure that's been abandoned by a ranking family. In the end, the hearing ended in the manner that he wanted. Who knew Li Jun had that sort of power? I was so surprised. Mr. Kim Tae-young, the hearing has ended, but aren't you leaving? Oh, I still have a bit that I need to finish up on. Is that so? Work hard. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Li Jun, that punk should have been handled at this hearing. As the price of looking after the disciples of a ranking family, I got expensive items and money, and even Wugong techniques. But for the punk that's been discarded by the family to completely ruin things. If I just leave it be, not only will I lose support, the ranking family won't just leave me be, I have to deal with Li Jun, that punk, by any means possible. Is that him? The one who beat the tyrant? How did Things would have become bothersome if the hearing had ended poorly, but I was able to overwhelm the situation thanks to the origin divine skill. That's an obvious result. Back in my day, I was in a similar situation to you. People from the 9 great sects and 5 great families stood before me and I'm sure the hearing was held because of Kim Tae-young, the homeroom teacher. Someone who has incredibly close ties with the ranking family. Though the balance may have been broken thanks to the problem with Li Gihong's Dantian. Yes, it's me. The incident with Gihong is unfortunate. Although the hearing took place thanks to my strong insistence, it just came to nothing. Pardon? What do you mean cut off support? That mustn't happen. If you give me another chance, then during the measuring of classes, I'll make sure to. Looks like they've decided to measure classes instead of holding the official match. Besides that, why does the family hate you so much? There seems to be another reason besides not being able to inherit the bloodline though. It's because I'm a child born on the wrong side of the blanket. My aunt couldn't stand the sight of me, as father loved mother more. That's weird. If it's the child of the woman he loves, then it's only right to protect you. Father loved the family more than mother. He's someone who would even sell his soul to the devil if it's for the family. You got quite the fortune too. Excuse me. Your words are harsh. Well, I'm used to it now. In the past and even now, people from the family will do whatever it takes to drag me down. But I'm different from the past. Since I won't let myself be easily beat. The day of the regular season. Hey, look over there. It's Li Jun. Apparently he wiped out Li Gihong. Just how strong is he? Is it possible for a D-class guy like him to change this much? Whose student are you? You catch people's attention everywhere you go. This is all thanks to you, master. Stop chatting and come follow me with your class. Alright, if you go into this capsule room, I, your teacher, will make you a simulated monster randomly. Aside from gates, there's no place better for sudden accidents to happen, since you can adjust the difficulty in the control room. I'll drastically increase the difficulty for Li Jun's turn, and I'll pretend that the control system malfunctioned. Today is the perfect opportunity to get rid of Li Jun. I'm going to kill you, is written all over his face. How is that thing a teacher? I can't just silently accept this treatment. Is there a monster you want to face? Anything is fine. Is that so, then, do you want to face a demon? Demons. That's how they refer to awakeners who are also offenders. A representative example is the criminal organization Death Demon Lotus. To think that he'd tell a student to face such people. Is he finally showing his true colors? Okay, let's do that. If the situation becomes dangerous, tell me right away. Yes, sir. The generated location is a snow field, and the difficulty level is D-class. Then. I wish you luck. Wow, he really wants to kill me. My vision is limited in a snow field, so it's uncomfortable to move around. A field that belongs to a higher difficulty level. But what's more important is, a simulated monster that's come to reality. White eyebrows as ice evil. One of the executives of the demon Death Lotus called the 7 evils. He's a monster and he's a crazy old man whose hobby is killing. To think that he'd make a student face such a person. He's out of his mind. Kim Tae-young. Emergency Quest 1, the youngest's will, difficulty. See, the hermit wants to see how far the youngest can go. Use the origin divine skill to sub your opponent. Conditions for completion. Use the origin divine skill lower than level 2. Conditions for failure. Use the origin divine skill higher than level 3. Reward. Tech tree points 250,000 double reward. I have another reason to succeed now. Is this skill? That of the North Sea Ice Palace's martial artist, Cold Ice Master. He's fast. I don't have enough time to dodge. Ugh. White eyebrows as ice evil. Even though he's a simulated opponent, he has incredible skill. He's a difficult opponent. However, it's fun. When else would I have the opportunity to face such an opponent? I can't miss this chance. The demon is disappearing. The capsule room. Did Kim Tae-young turn the system off? It was getting to the good part though. This. What is this? The system broke because of his chi. Since it's simulated, the actual difficulty is probably lower than it actually should be, but it's at the very least a C-class. Even the most experienced student, no, he's even a difficult opponent for me. Damn it, damn it. Emergency Quest 1. The youngest's will has been completed. You have received the reward of Tech Tree Points 250,000. You have also received a bonus of Tech Tree Points 250,000 op. Although I couldn't finish the fight, it gives me the reward. And I've been measured as the class I wanted thanks to the origin ring. A worthless F-class went up to D-class and even took out Lee Gi-hong. With this I could sufficiently provoke the clan. Hey, Lee Jun. Who's bothering me this time? Good work on the class measurement. You're really strong. Did you see the end? Yeah, it was like being unable to see the ending of the movie. Nothing like this happened in my past life. Well, it's not bad. June, what did you say? Nothing. The change began the next day. Hello, senior. You are? Yes sir, I'm Hyo-soo, a new student. Please take care of us. Why are they doing that gangster-like greeting to me? No, besides that. Their faces are of a 17-year-old's. Isn't it an illegal admission? Don't greet me like that from now on. Pardon? Did we do something wrong or? Who am I to get such a greeting from you guys? I'm not even a gangster. We apologize. Arg, I said stop. Those punks ended up following me to class and finally left after saying bye. Hey, June H. Hi, this, too, is an ordeal that the strong must face. Lee June. Let's have a round. I'm tired, so just leave. Listen to what people say. Kiki, you're quite popular, aren't you? Does this look quite popular to you? Lee Jun, I heard that you're pretty strong. Loser, where are you? Bang Lee Jun. It's not like I'm some tiger mouth either, but there's no end in sight. Probably because they're doubtful of your abilities. As they haven't seen it themselves. Even if that's the case, it's already spread widely. Quiet down. Who's goofing around during the morning assembly? Alright, fill out the curriculum and submit the paper I'll be handing out now. Starting the next class, you can just attend the classes written on the schedules that you've made. Is this how you typically take classes? Typically, step arts, weapon arts, or light body arts. You mainly take those three. You don't know if you'll succeed even if you focus on one wugong, so learning a new one is an even more difficult task. What are you going to do? I'm Class Pres. I can just give you the curriculum sheet, right? Yeah, you can just give it to me. What? Holy. He wrote down every single class, didn't he? Looks like many students have gathered this year too. Cha Kyung-jin, nickname, Red Lotus Fists. A B-class awakener that's part of a ranking family, she's famous within the family for being a neutral figure. She gives respect for even someone like myself, who's ignored by the family, as she does for those in the family. She's a great person. If it was Kim Tae-young, he would have been too busy ignoring me. The wugong you will be learning is the 10-step Divine Fist, and it is the successor to the 100-step Divine Fist. It's a wugong that was donated to the school by Sinryongsa *, a temple that has succeeded Shaolin. Then let us begin with the basics. Everyone, please put on the 20 kilograms iron rings inside here on both wrists. Do we really need to wear this? I heard that it's a tough class, but this isn't much, is it? Who knew that going around with 50 kilograms iron rings would come in handy? I will begin the class in full swing now. Everyone take a horse stance like he's demonstrating right now, and raise both arms like so. You must not use your internal chi at all. How long do we have to do that? Of course. Until my class is over. 40-minute mark. 1 hour mark, 2 hour mark. Just how long does he plan on lasting? Is he even human? His posture isn't even shaking on top of that. Lee Jun. He didn't beat young Master Gihong with just a trick. You may stop now. There's still time left before class ends though. I don't think there's any need to do this any further. From this moment onward I will be teaching Lee Jun the 10-step Divine Fist. This is the Wugong formula book for the 10-step Divine Fist. It has improved the 10-step Divine Fist, but it is still a difficult Wugong to learn. To have gotten my hands on it this quickly. This isn't a Wugong skill book acquired from a dungeon, so it isn't registered in the Wugong window that you must learn as is written in the formula book. You will have to be resolved to. Oh, what a shame. You have failed to learn the 10-step Divine Fist, TSK, this isn't something you can just learn in one attempt. I'm gonna get it down in a few more tries. It's my first time seeing such a child. Do I have to take a proper look at the Wugong formula? I thought he was simply just a dunce. But his talents are slowly increasing. I'm looking forward to seeing just how he'll grow in the future. It isn't like the heavenly demon constitution, which absorbs Wugong like cotton. Nor does that mean that he's been endowed by the heavens with the heavenly warrior constitution either. Is it even possible to grow from a dunce to a genius? Teacher. I infused my internal chi without thinking and my cultivation exploded while in the air, so the key to the 10-step Divine Fist is controlling the internal chi quantity, right? Yes, that's correct. That is why you must control your internal chi well. Without even listening to an explanation of the 10-step Divine Fist, he was able to accurately see through it. How is this even possible? I did it. Have succeeded, you have succeeded in learning the 10-step Divine Fist. The 10-step Divine Fist has been registered as a general skill. Teachers, can you slowly ask your questions one by one first? In my opinion, you're born to wield a spear, Li Jun. That perfect angle of the shaft and the natural body movement like flowing water. It's something you instinctively know. The spear arts from my divine spear Zhou family. No, Li Jun is someone who pairs well with sword techniques. Your sword arts are comparable to that of the sword dragon. What about coming to my iron-blooded sword family? Your friend, the sword dragon, is also th. No. Li Jun's perfect to learn poison skills. This perfect magnification is telling me as such. The 10,000 poison shadow family always welcomes you, Li Jun. We get it, so please put it away. Li Jun's really perfect for us, got it? I said that we'll be taking him. With whose permission? I don't have any thoughts of joining another family. But why are they bothering me so much? This, Tor is an ordeal that the strong must face, is what you're going to say, right? Here you were. Teacher Cha Kyung-jin. I was just taking a little break to avoid the other teachers. Are your classes fun? Yes, they all are. I learn something new each time. Thank you. Isn't it exhausting? Watching you, it looks like you can train the 10-step Divine Fists on your own now. Not at all. For someone like myself who hasn't succeeded the bloodline, learning even the Wugong offered at school is precious. It's 100 times better than not learning anything. By chance. Li Jun. Just where did you go off to? They've already come here. Teacher, I'll be leaving first then. Alright, see you in class. Haha, the weather sure is nice. King. Kailing. You have absorbed a small amount of magic energy with the blood breath demonic skill. Stamina has gone up by +1, even though Blue Fox, the boss monster, died. It's a relief that the other monsters still continue to respawn. I'm able to come here often to train thanks to it. But the rewards are much too cheap for all the moves I make. Excluding the first time, not even a single mana stone has appeared. Shall I absorb the mana stone now? No, I've changed my mind. As your growth is faster than I thought, let's make a bigger gamble. Gamble? The turbid energy of a gate that floats in the air. Aren't you curious as to what'll happen if you consume it using the blood breath demonic skill? Is that something that can even be absorbed? The quantity of magic energy burst out from a gate is immense. If I could just absorb it itself is a panacea. It may be impossible if it was just the blood breath demonic skill alone, but as you also have the origin divine skill, it's worth trying. The problem is, your body's already saturated with the energy you've consumed. If you attempt to absorb a great amount of energy in that state, there's a 90% chance that you'll be ill. But would you still like to attempt it? If I was just going to quit with this, then I wouldn't have come all the way to this point. You have absorbed a small amount of magic energy with the blood breath demonic skill. See, the blood breath demonic skill has reached the level of 4 stars. The origin divine skill has reached the level of 4 stars. The stamina stat has reached its peak, the physique stat has reached its peak. The strength stat has reached its peak. The agility stat has reached its peak. The willpower stat has reached its peak. The first time using the origin divine skill I was uncertain when he had fallen into an impersonal state. Now he's trying to overcome the first-rate wall. How was it? I feel like I've come back from the dead. Hearing you talk back like that, I guess it's manageable. Modifications have all been completed. The ceilings to all your stats have been adjusted. You have been awarded 500,000 tech tree points for achieving an unprecedented record. Main Quest 2 The Hermit's training has been created. Even though I keep on closing them message by message, there's no end in sight. You have absorbed all of the magic energy burst from the gate. You have been rewarded for being the first person to purify the gate. You have acquired 250,000 tech tree points. You have become the owner of the Blue Fox Nest. The gates. Owner of the Blue Fox Nest, S. The Blue Fox has a wicked personality, but it is also a creature that has loyalty towards its master. Its personality will be determined based on how its owner raises it. Privilege, Baby Blue Fox, Gate Ownership. Owner. I haven't seen this sort of thing in class or even on the news, humans, so I can become an owner of a gate. Q. Is that a sound you made just now, master? Just how exactly do you see your master? It's behind you, you rascal. Behind. Whoa. So, Baby Blue Fox cute. Looks like this is what the Baby Blue Fox privilege means. Ho, that rascal's quite cute. It'll be a reliable source of power once it's all grown up because it has 10 tails. Such a cute little thing's gonna become like that. Shouldn't you give it a name? What about Bluey? My dear disciple, is that your best? Isn't it cute, Bluey? Call it as you wish. Bluey, looks like you like this name too, don't you? Let's get along well, Bluey. Sir. T. There's trouble. What's the matter, Secretary Nom? T. The gate that's in the basement. The Blue Fox Nest has been cleared. To have broken through the 5-element seal. The 5-element seal is the powerful trap the divine skill G family boasts of. Despite being an amplification technique that can't be penetrated with strength. I'll have to see the gate. You are not the owner of the Blue Fox Nest. Outsiders not permitted by the owner cannot be let in. What is this? Someone owns the gate. Secretary Nom. Yes, sir. Find out who cleared this gate. The night before. Master, don't you think this much is enough? It isn't a good choice. Cook, but this is a place where I can see Bluey often though. My dear disciple, you're making it so obvious that you've never raised an animal before. Beasts like the outdoors. Let's see, what about your bedside? Q. Guess it likes it. I should leave it here then. Do you like him here? After failing to succeed the bloodline, abandoned by his family, and ostracized by the people around him, it's natural for his heart to blacken. Gimme a kiss, eh? Unlike someone who has suddenly acquired strength, he puts in the effort to only look bright. Just just once. As he doesn't even look the littlest of the sort that'll destroy himself just to seek revenge. This is much nicer than being a revenge-seeking monster like the first. There's only one last thing left now. After the modifications, the vessel storing my internal chi has grown larger, and the chi's flow was also unblocked. I can definitely feel that I've grown stronger, but in terms of numbers, just how much have I changed? Child. What's the matter? What the heck is this? Basic information, title, The Hermit's Youngest Disciple, 01, name, Li Jun age, 18 potential, beyond class inherent skill, origin divine skill, SSS, common skills, blood breath demonic skill, A, heavenly king steps, B, beating fists, B, 10-step divine fist, C, flying dragon technique, C, overpowering deadly blow, C, 7 fatal/shadow, C, chain spear technique, C, plus route of the martial artist's path that feels skepticism towards the world, owner of the Blue Fox Nest, S. 2,400,400. Tech tree points. According to what's already known, AA class Awakener's maximum stat value is 300. And that's the value for the 5 kings, which refers to the heads of each family. My stats are at the same max value as them. That means that if I just do well, then, that means I could be on the same standing as the 5 kings. What are you looking so blankly at? Quickly raise your tech tree. Oh right, I have points, don't I? More problems. Shall I max out Wugong first? Considering your body's condition, even if you learn raining steps right now, it'll just break down. What about raising only the Hermit and Stats articles first? Just how incredible is the raining steps for Master to keep on saying no? Curiosity killed a cat. Oh, Master, look over there. Huh? What am I supposed to look at? Now, you have understood raining steps. A new article has been opened up. The endless spear technique has been created. You aren't going to scold me. Ha ha ha, I knew you were going to do that. It's the virtue of a brilliant master to be able to figure out their stupid disciple's personality. What? Raining steps, cannot be used, class, B, growth type, description, a step and body technique created by merging only the good aspects of the heavenly demon's raining steps that the martial artist had coveted. Wugong growth conditions, all stats above 300, internal chi 600 usage conditions, all stats above 180, internal chi 400. You just blew those points for no reason. This isn't possible. I slept well. The companion of nature stat is being applied. Affinity of all attributes plus 20%, Mother Nature's blessing is being applied. After that, I ended up raising the stats like Master ordered. Physique plus 15, new article opened up, agility plus 15, stamina plus 15. HM. Come to think of it, it feels like I've forgotten some. Oh right, Bluey. Sorry, Bluey. I'll quickly give you some food. Since you're a baby, you'll probably have milk, right? Oh no. I'll have to go out and buy some milk. You don't want to separate from me? Wanna go with me? Who is it? Who is it this early in the morning? I am the chairman of the school's secretary. Are you Li Jun? Yes, I'm Li Jun, but what's going on? The chairman would like to see you. Me? He probably called me about the gate, right? That's probably it. Then there's no need to meet him. I'm unable to go with you as I have a very important business to attend to. You just need to spare a few minutes. Alright, I'll go with you. Instead, can you buy me some milk? Chairman's office. He's actually normal. That gate. Did he actually clear the blue fox nest? No matter how you look at him, he's not higher than a D class. How did he do it? It seems like he's trying hard to figure out your abilities. I won't get caught just like last time, okay? Your origin ring is not for naught. I heard you called me here to tell me something. Ah, that's right. I called for you because I was worried that you might be in trouble. Because of Li Qihong. Come to think of it, is the Fist King doing well? I'm a child that has been abandoned, so I don't know anything about my father well. I apologize for my mistake. You seem to be doing well, so you can go back now. Ah, okay. Goodbye. What do you think? I don't know. Huh? I mean, I don't have any idea about who he is. I'm flabbergasted since this is the first time I've encountered something like this. No matter what, we have to hurry up and call for Jiu. Bluey Hyungshir. You cleaned your bowl with your tongue. Are you that hungry? Bluey's favorability on you has increased by 5. Bluey feels full, so cute. Basic information, name, Bluey, growth, 1% species, blue, rarity. Attribute, fire-like ability, 25, I'm full. It's yummy, territory, 1/2, blue fox nest, clean zone, skills, offense, F defense, F speed. Special attack, F special defense, F passive skill, none active skills none. Maybe because it has just been born so its stats are low. It doesn't matter because, as it matures, it will turn into a red class monster, but the problem is its size. That's not the only problem here. Ah, that's right. Since Han Minsung has started to suspect me, like I have to be cautious of my movements, I have to be cautious about Bisian as well. Bisian, the information gatherer of the Divine Skill G family. The Divine Skill G family has been monopolizing various gates and artifacts by employing Bisian. I'm worried because I'll be under surveillance 24 hours a day. I have to use my privilege as the fox nest's owner. So you're thinking about that now? I've always been thinking about it. You have connected to the blue fox nest. Please designate the pathway to connect. You have 2 remaining designation points left. Wow, I really connected to it. I should let Bluey stay here once it becomes big. Now that I have a pathway, I can completely avoid Bician's eyes. Designate point. I can summon a gate. I was able to solve one of my 2 problems. Now, all I have to do is to become strong. A few days later. I secretly sneaked inside the gate for a few days. But my abilities didn't improve, and I wasn't given any quests. As expected, I have to go to a higher class gate. A gate exists that perfectly fits my thoughts. Cave of Chloride. It's a green zone class gate, where an artifact called Stone of Fire is hidden. Before regression, Monster Tamer discovered this Stone of Fire, and fed it to a monster. From a white class weak monster. It grew to the level of a blue class at once. I'm going to make Bluey eat the fire of stone. It's the ice flower. It's the ice flower, Anjiu. Why is she here? Are you Li Jun? Oh, yeah. You already know who I Alpha Mu, and I've also been assigned to Class 6. What? Han Jiu. She's the eldest daughter of the Divine Skill G family who inherited the martial arts of the Zhuge family. She's a B-class awakener who was nicknamed as the Ice Flower. She should have been originally assigned to the elite Class 1. But why is she in Class 6 where E and F class students are gathered? The future has been changed. But it has been okay so far. Let's get along well. Please just ignore me because I don't want to make any friends. It's too troublesome to deal with her. What are you going to do? The fist dragon, I mean, my half-brother, she's the one that bastard likes. He would have rolled his eyes and tried to kill me if he saw this, you know. Why did she talk to me? I think I know why. What is the current state of the power structure here? State of power structure. There's the 15 Noble Families Federation, Martial Arts Federation, and the Death Demon Lotus. The 9 great sects and the 5 great families are found within the 15 Noble Families Federation. The Divine Skill G family inherited the Zhuge family's martial arts, right? Yes. It is unlikely that the Divine Skill G family was able to keep up their power only by using pure force. Those bastards, aren't they just gathering talents like crazy? How did you know about that? Unlike others, as their martial arts is weak. The Zhuge clan focused on gathering talents. That's how I know. They were even able to bring in the ice flower. Perhaps they're trying to scout you. That's why they're collecting information by observing you. Then that scary girl will be sticking to me. You're still weaker than she is. So focus on figuring out how you can use her. It's not my business anyway. I don't want to get involved with her. I'm sure everyone's ready for the exam. A new student has joined us as well. Let's try doing a 1:1 martial arts lesson. Is there anyone here who wants to go first? I want to go first. Okay. Who do you want as your opponent? I want to have a match with Li Jun. Are you prepared? Why the heck did she pick me? I'm not at all though. Both sides, ready? Then. Begin. She vanished. She's fast. As expected of a B-class awakener. She's stronger than I thought. It's slowly becoming too much for me. But, it's not that I can't block them. As time passes, Han Jiu's sword arts. I can see it. What the? He's only picking out the weak spots in my iron-blooded sword technique and attacking. Has he already gotten familiar with my attacks? I'll lose if I just continue to drag out the time. If that's the case, then I'll have to use my specialty against. Gonna use the ascending slash sword? What? How do you know? It's my loss. She's been like that after the spar. Was it that shocking? So why did you cut her hair? What if she bears a grudge on something? I said it was a mistake. The Divine Skill G family, together with the Iron-Blooded Sword family, are the only families to be hostile with them. The day will come when they'll unite and fight back against them. I'll have to maintain a good relationship. Lee Jun. Are you busy? Huh? No. Then let's go get dinner together. Okay. What is this? Why is she suddenly acting like that? Do you think she's finally decided to bury me? May you rest in peace in advance, my dear disciple. Pizza. She really eats well. Is it really that good? I can't really tell. Why aren't you eating? I'm just a bit. I have no clue why we're eating this. What? Even if I buy you something good, you throw a fit. Then I'll get right to the point. How did you beat me? I saw your weak spots. Weak spots? You were using a good sword, but it felt disconnected for some reason. I just picked out those spaces and attacked. Are you saying that you caught on in those brief moments? It just happened to work out perfectly like that. Since I've answered what you were curious about, you can't be upset about what happened with your hair now, okay? Hair. Why? It's refreshing and I like it though. I originally liked having short hair more. Lee Jun. I'm going to tear off that bastard's limbs. Young Master Gihong, please calm down. Your hands are bleeding. What? Are you looking down on me for being weak right now? My dantian has been shattered to pieces. Father. Calm down. Father. Don't worry. This father of yours will fix your dantian. I've found a panacea that can help you recover. Ah, really? It's called the Stone of Fire, a panacea with an incredible fire energy. If you eat that, it said you'll be able to restore your dantian in an instant. I'll get that for you. Father, thank you. Lee Jun, that worthless little. How dare you! I'll make you regret hurting my son. He went to the bathroom. Keep an eye on him. Yes, understood. It's been 40 minutes since he went to the bathroom. Did he get a stomachache? I'm getting a bad feeling. I'm head NG inside to check. What are you doing? Shadow workers should not make contact. Ah, are you alright? I didn't know you were here. When I am fine. Really? It's time for my next class, be careful next time. I was worried for no reason, okay. I am sorry. I'll see you soon. Phew, that was close. It took longer than I expected, but you achieved what you had planned to. Yeah. I bet they couldn't imagine it, right? The fact that I slipped out of the gate. It was a great call to make several different designation points earlier. I've gotta at least do this much to trick the shadow workers. But, are you fine with this? With what? The paperwork you signed to sell the mana stones. You agreed to grant the family union the rights to view it. It's alright. I'd rather have them more confused. The Class B mana stone I sold mostly appears at Blue Zone classed gates. How could a straggler like him get hold of it? Like that, they'll get confused. Let them assume all they want. Hey, June. Is the seat next to you taken? No, it's not. It's taken. Why scare them off? We could all just eat together. Crowds make me uncomfortable. Hey there. It's uncomfortable when you're around. Don't you get it? So what? Really stubborn. Forget it. Did you learn something other than tripartite cultivation technique? Why are you asking? One can't wield that much strength with only the tripartite cultivation technique. You think so? I'm all done eating, so I'll get going. Now, there's a training session planned next week. Where? The locations are the Mystery Treasure Chamber, the Beach of Despair, and the Cave of Inferno. Where do you want to go? I'm fine anywhere. Nice timing. I'll head to the Cave of Inferno for training. But how convenient. Is this really a coincidence? Why? What, you have something to say? I'm observing that, just ignore it. That 4D personality. Phew. So tired. Why do all the weirdos stick to me? Hello Sunbay. Just observing, ignore me. You look great today. Irritating, just ignore it. It's part of what the strong needs to endure. You're always talking about the strong enduring something. Talking back to your master when he's speaking. Is it just me, or is Bluey missing? Bluey should be greeting me by now. That's true. Maybe it's sleeping in a corner. Bluey. Bluey, where are you? Bluey. Bluey. Sorry, it was cooped up, right? Just bear with me for a bit. Last night. So he was in pain because he was lacking in magic energy. Hold on a sec, Bluey. What do you think you're doing? I was going to give Bluey magic energy. Don't. If the chi erupts from the qigong instead, then there'll be a problem. But, then what am I supposed to? He isn't that weak of a fox, so he'll be able to endure it until the practice day. And take him to the practice site. Yes. Back to the present. It's a relief that Master shared his energy with Bluey. He isn't tired like he was last time. It'd be good if your condition gets better when we go back to the gate. What do you mean? What are you doing? You're not gonna get on the bus. I'm gonna after seeing you get on. As you wish. Have you arrived, Sunbeam? Oh, I see, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm Hiosu. Please take care of me at the practice, Sunbeam. Hiosu. I feel like I've heard that name before. Was I mistaken? Yeah, Hiosu. Don't greet me like that next time. I will rectify that, Sunbeam. Let's just not. Is that all? Everyone fasten your seatbelts. Cook, Lee Jun, you did well, picking the Cave of Inferno. You've made things easier for me. I'll deal with you properly this time. Welcome, that I'm Kong Minjae, Group Leader 3, a member of the Divine Power Fist family's fighter squad, and I've come as your guide today. If you just follow us, then nothing wrong will happen inside the gate. Fighter Squad. The Fighter Squad is a top-notch military corps whose members are at least C-class awakeners. It's an excessive force to use as a field trip guide. Have they come to kill me? Or is it because they know the Stone of Fire's whereabouts? Or it may even be both. Sir, we should slowly start. Alright, let's go. They aren't even pretending to be polite. It really is a well-functioning family. It's only now that they act like that. Or even if I kill you here, you won't be able to ask for help. What was that? What was that bloodlust just now? Stop. This point onwards is an unexplored area. Though it's regrettable, you may only look around the explored areas. He said it's an unexplored area. Could there be something there? I'm curious. We should come back here one day. This is a place that'll be hard for them to come again, so what about letting them look around for a moment? Mew. Then again, we're here, so I do think that it'll be okay for a brief, one moment. We should only look around the safe areas. That's the practice today. Why? Let's take a look. I think it'll be fun. Everyone wants to, so it'll be okay for a little bit. And the fighter squad's here too. It appears the majority has made their choice. Then let's set off. Alright, shall we return now? What? That's the end? We haven't even seen anything yet. There won't be any more to see even if we do go further in. This area doesn't even have a boss monster. That's why you were able to come this far. Kya. Earthquake. Run to the source, everyone. This isn't an earthquake, it's a wave. Lee Jun. What are you doing standing still? No. It's too dangerous. What are you? Let go of me. Sunbeam. It's dangerous, so no. Sunbeam. Are you alright, Sunbeam? I'm not dead, so stop calling out for me. I'm glad, leader, Lee Jun has been trapped. We're not sure whether there'll be other stone slabs. We should head back to the settlement for the time being. He should be safe for a while. There doesn't seem to be any signs of monsters nearby. We'll come back after devising a plan to help. Okay. Lee Jun, don't go anywhere and just stay here patiently. I know that, so hurry up and go. Bluey, you can come out now. Q. This rascal, you're full of energy since you're inside a gate. Then, shall we go? Q. Kia. Passive skill Fear has been activated. Bluey's favorability towards you has increased by 20. Bluey has absorbed a low-level evil energy. Bluey has learned the passive skill Evil Energy. As the affinity condition has been met, it has learned the skill Devour. You've finally learned your first skill. Evil Energy, rating, C, growth type, description, absorbs the dispersed evil energy in the air to draw out a more refined evil energy. High classes of evil energy allow for the release of a higher concentration of evil energy. Effect, Evil Energy Generation, Devour, rating, SS description. No matter how bad the quality of the evil energy is, it doesn't hold a flame in front of Bluey's appetite. Devour, rating, SS description. No matter how bad the quality of the evil energy is, it doesn't hold a flame in front of Bluey's appetite. Effect, Evil Energy Absorption. But this seems like a blood-sucking martial art, doesn't it? I guess so. For an animal to resemble its owner, is it a divine beast? I don't think it should become like you though. Hey, aren't I your student? So this is the Stone of Fire. You have gained the Stone of Fire. Do you want to use it? Y/N, I'm going to use it. I sense a presence up ahead. As expected of my master, there's nothing that you don't know. Why can't I go with you? I'm coming with you to save Lee Jun. Han Jiu, you're the divine skilled finger family's precious child. If something happens to you, it'll turn into a family problem. But Han Jiu, stop. If something bad happens to you, the chairman won't let us be. Let's leave this one to the fighter squad, okay? Something strange. I don't have a good feeling about this. Those people don't appear to get along with Lee Jun at all. Lee Jun is trapped by himself and a situation like this. Is this some sort of scheme? What is this? The green zone gate has been upgraded to a blue zone gate. The scheman is enraged because it believes that someone has broken into its master's house. Scheman's attack plus 20%, speed plus 30%, the gate fluctuated. Phew. You have dealt with a Sukman spearman. You have dealt with a Sukman runner. You have dealt with a Sukman runner. Is it still not completed yet? I was gonna try to complete the quest that I couldn't clear after getting it. Well, if there's one good thing, it's that it's perfect for training because no matter how many I wipe out, there's no end in sight to them, isn't there? Squeak squeak, there's one human. Go on and tear his limbs and offer them to Lord. Are you the commander? He's approaching, isn't he? Kill him in any way possible. This is quite the surprise. Are you saying that the one who invaded my territory is merely a human being? The students have all got out. It's thanks to the gate's fluctuations that we didn't need to make a move ourselves. Seeing how it's already been upgraded to a blue zone, it's evident that the search team guys have gotten close to the stone of fire. The gate has been elevated to a blue zone. Then let's return after confirming Lee Jun's corpse. Are you saying that the one who invaded my territory is merely a human being? You're Inferno, the blue-class boss monster, right? Your appearance is quite funny. A rat's head on a human's body. I'll pull out that tongue of yours and chew it. Human. Be Bluey. It's dangerous. Bluey has used the Devour skill. This little pathetic monster dares. What do you think you're doing? I can't, just die, like. Haha, comparetome resolve, it just ended like that. Besides that, I was so surprised, because you suddenly burst out like that. I'll roughly handle it and come back. Rest here. I told you to rest in a safe place. Don't do that in the future. Anyway, I didn't know that Devour could also be applied by monsters too. You have dealt with a high-class boss monster alone. As a reward, 1,000,000 tech tree points have been given. The gate has been cleared, you have acquired 500,000 tech tree points as a reward. Main Quest 2, Hermit's training has been completed. You have acquired 650,000 tech tree points as a reward. Wow, the rewards are no joke. Huh. This is Causality King Cultivation Skill. Casualty King Cultivation Skill. The foundation of the King Cultivation Skill is the cultivation technique mastered by the current Divine Power Fist family's Fist King, my father. The causality in front of it implies that it's a level higher than the highest level of existing cultivation skills. But a Wugong tome from such a cultivation skill would just appear here. If it was up to me, I would have burned it completely just so the Fist King wouldn't be able to acquire it for the rest of his life, but, you aren't going to use it right away. I don't know if it's because I suffered because of the family's Wugong, but I don't really have a desire to learn it. Rather than using it, I'm going to tie down the family with this. The owner of Inferno Shideout no longer exists. Would you like to establish this as your domain? Why are you asking the obvious? Inferno's hideout has become Bluey's territory. Phew, are we about done now? Oh, I was about to get the important thing. Bluey, can you bring the mana stone that's over there? Q. Good job and bring that over. Bluey. Bluey has used Devour. Alright, so the stone of fire that should have been here isn't. And Li Jun went inside the secret dungeon. Yes, here is the exact place marked on the map, but the stone of fire, it seems that Li Jun has taken it. Damn it, how did that punk get all the way over here? No, how did he even find this place from the start? The upgraded gate has been changed to green zone. This is... What the heck, why are you all crowded here? What business brought you, members of the fighter squad, here? Being alive like that means that you killed the boss monster. Did you eat the stone of fire? And if I did, how dare a loser like yourself? When you know what sort of item that is. Things have really gotten all messed up. Li Minwooknim had repeatedly asked to bring the stone of fire. But even if he ate the stone of fire, it'll probably take a while to fully absorb such an incredible thing. I must kill Li Jun and bring his blood at least. What the hell is? There's no way that he'd get this strong just because he ate the stone of fire. Why do you think I revealed my power to you? The owner of Inferno's hideout has sealed the gate. Didn't the boss monster die? From this moment forward, you guys won't be able to take a step out of this gate. Can you just stand still? It's pissing me off, K. I apologize. Taking this opportunity to feel out Li Jun's abilities wouldn't be too bad, would it? To gauge his abilities, I did keep following him around, but I wasn't able to find anything. He overpowered, beating Tyrant Li Gihong, and went up against Master Bing AK during the class measurements. On top of that, he's someone who beat me, Han Jiu. That means he's most likely hiding his actual skills. Li Jun, he'll definitely survive and make it out. And prove that I wasn't wrong. The gate has finally opened. Look here. Are you alright? This person's Li Jun. How much time has passed? About 3 hours have passed. It's lasting quite long. I wonder if it's because the Yung Yane's fighter squad from the Divine Power Fist family had gone in. Is that so? Typically when a fluctuation occurs, it'll end in at most 15 minutes, though many finish before that. Whoa, the fighter squad sure is amazing. Forget amazing, huh? Hey, get the camera ready. The gate's been cleared. Huh, wait. The gate's closing again. A few hours ago. There wasn't anything about him being that strong. I'm going to back off from this it was so fast that I couldn't even see it. What are you all doing? Are you scared of just a high schooler? Attack him, attack. Hick. I've never seen such a monster-like bastard BF. Do you think you'll be okay even after you do something like this? The Divine Power Fist family won't just stay still. You may have forgotten, but I also have the Divine Power Fist family's blood. You with your lowly blood dare. Since there won't be any evidence anyway, who would even know that I killed you? This is something you guys started, so don't hate me. Hey there. Come out now. I wonder why you called me. Dispose of all the scattered corpses around here. Yes, yes sir. It's your command. Everyone, come out and move. Schemers are adept at human speech and have intelligence comparably to that of a middle school student. Perfect creatures for manipulation. You there. What? From now on, you're the leader here. Take good care of things. Thank you. Hee hee. Handle this. Master, is this toe? What on earth happened? What happened inside? Are you alright, senior? Ugh, in the hidden dungeon, all of the leaders were. Stop, don't say any more. You're going to ruin your eyes if you keep drawing like this. I'm embarrassed too, so could you please not talk to me? Damn it, that schemer guy, I told him to mu alpha kappa epsilon alpha shallow stab. I got carried away because it felt satisfying. I'm sorry, Master, how messed up is this? It hurts so much. Let's see how it goes. Well, thanks to this, I'll receive less suspicion. This is the entrance to the Cave of Chloride Gate. Currently, the sole survivor is one student, and the members of the Divine Power Group. Step aside. My goodness, no matter the circumstances. The heir of the Divine Power Authority, Ishin, has actually come in person. What's the situation? Kalmoziulskansen.com wa Ozolskansen, there was Roanmore, boss of Blue Rank. Team leader Kong Minjae was the only one who survived after a fierce battle. Do you think it makes sense to believe that the Divine Power Group was annihilated just to save someone like you? If you can't believe it, then don't. What, you scum? Attacking a patient without any provocation, it's not appropriate as a member of the 15 Clans Union, Senior Ishin. Why did you? My lord, there are many curious eyes around. Let go. From this point on, we, the Divine Power Authority, will control this gate. Tell the chairman that we will handle the situation ourselves. Yes, yes. Lee Jun. Ambulance. What? Why are you calling me? Are the things you mentioned that happened inside just now really all there is to it? Hey, is that all you have to say to someone who narrowly survived death? Isn't that a bit much? I knew you were mean, but... Anyway, it's fine. Take care of yourself. Ah. Senior. 7YU, please come see this patient here. Come in. So, how did the student Lee Jun seem to you? I kept watching, but, I'm not sure. Certainly, Lee Jun is outstanding. Seeing that you were also fooled. Not long ago, we received a call from our bank. They said Lee Jun sold the top-grade energy stone. What? According to the witnesses, at that moment, Lee Jun, it seems like he hasn't even taken a step outside of school. Indeed, he's hiding his abilities quite well. Now we need to figure out what level of skill he possesses. Where did he suddenly gain such power? Lee Jun is hostile to the power circle. That's soon an opportunity for us. Just trust me, uncle. I will try to persuade Lee Jun. Alright, sit down. Good. Okay, eat. Was it good? It should have grown at least a little, but its size remains the same. It's strange, the ability scores should have increased at least. It's possible that despite having a high rank of B or above, the growth might be low, which could explain the situation. If I feed him artifacts like the fire stone, we should be able to find out, right? That's right. More importantly, don't forget that you need to make an effort as well. No matter how much you try to hide your identity, the longer the tail, the easier it is to reveal. Until you're discovered, you need to become as strong as possible. Yes, I will keep it in mind. And you're late. What? Oh no. Already time. Blue, I'll go to school and come back. Senior, did you come out? I'll correct my behavior. This one really never changes. Did you rest well last night? Are your injuries getting better? But speaking of you, you've only seen my face maybe once or twice, and all I can remember is our formal introductions. Why are you so concerned about me like this? That's... Lee Jun Sr. shared stories of taking down seniors who were bullying other students through martial arts. Deeply impressed by that, I came to respect Lee Jun Sr. I was just being lazy, so that's why. Wait, there was someone like this in my past life too. Juna, I'll introduce you to my first right-hand man, Guangma Ha-Il Su. My lord, please omit the date in the middle. Oh, it's you, Jiu. Hey, Jiu. Where are you going? Seriously, you should finish the introduction before leaving, that's right. Yes. You're really impressive. To carry out righteousness, one must not yield to the surrounding environment. Indeed, you are the master. Ah, yes, that you found a good master, Il-su. Even I think so. Oh, and I am not Il-su. My real name is. Senior. What's wrong? This is crazy. It's Hyo Il-su, isn't it? Park Hyun-jin is crazy. Who introduces people by changing their names? Although his personality is similar to Baek Chang-ho's, in the future, that crazy person will rise to AA rank. Let's get along well from now on. Hyo Suya. Huh? Yes. Ju Woon. You. What the hell is this? Park Hyuk-jin. Are you still weak as ever? But who is this friend? My cherished junior. Nice to meet you for the first time. Senior Jayam Ryong Park Hyuk-jin. I'm Hyo Soo. Jun's junior is soon to be my junior too. I'll look after you just like I do for him. Yes, it's an honor. Scanning. But little brother, you're from the iron-blooded sword clan, don't covet him. Don't you want to come too? Hey, it's not even worn out. This time, I'm the one who found him first, you know. This time. The most important thing is Hyo Soo's opinion. Excuse me. Please don't fight because of me. You always act so mature. Turns out he knows how to dress like a kid his age. There's definitely a committee meeting during lunchtime. Aren't you going? I will skip like her too. Because I want to be with you. Judo, are you a stalker? My colleagues have increased. High five. No, it's not a joke. This Han Ji-yu, as soon as she comes to school, she always follows me around like a shadow, you know. Seems like she's interested in you. That's right, I'm interested in Lee Jun. Ji-yu, you still have a bright future. I can't let you get involved with this asshole. Do you want to die, Park Hyuk-jin? Since we're on the subject, let's not delay any longer and make a decision. Han Ji-yu, what the hell do you want from me? What I want. What I want is Lee Jun. It's you. Damn it. What do these guys think of the committee? They just casually skipped the meeting with 2 people, and even Han Ji-yu is with Lee Jun. Should I get my guys involved? Kim Seol-jae, you, that's a bit. Alright, let Seol-jae handle it. Choi Tae-min, you know, Kim Seol-jae doesn't know when to stop. Shin Na. The opponents are Park Hyuk-jin and Han Ji-yu. Giving in a bit with Seol-jae should help establish dominance. Sigh. Alright. Handle Ji-yu gently, and stomp on Lee Jun without mercy. Leave it to me. What I want is Lee Jun, it's you. If our family can recruit you, I promise to grant you everything you desire. Tell me what you want. It's a bold condition. I don't want to be tied to a faction, but I do need an allied force to help me. It would be even better if that force had excellent intelligence. But now is not the time. Alright, I understand. What I want is. Han Ji-yu, it's you. What? Ha, I'm kidding, forget it. Ha. I'll kill you. What? No, I was just kidding. I was just following you. Where did Park Hyuk-jin go again? Wait, G40, I'm sorry. Phew, I thought I was going to die. I have to meet Ji-yu during the next class. Surely she won't brandish a sword in the classroom. Surely not a person would do that. Well, even she must have some sense. June. You surprised me. When did you get here? I just arrived. I thought you disappeared just like that again. More importantly, Ji-yu has been searching the entire school for you. It's almost time for class. By the way, your swordplay earlier didn't look like a joke. She said you defeated Lee Ki-hong. Our June has become incredibly strong. Honestly, you don't seem that strong to me. It's because I carry a good artifact. It's a gift from someone who values me. It's a ring that conceals my energy from others. Someone gave you such an amazing item. Who was it? Yes, it was someone I deeply admire. Why is the sunlight so strong today? You're saying a lot to this child. Hyuk-jin is okay. He's a friend I can trust. If you say so. June, I'll try this just once. I finally found you. There's no running away now. Oh my, where were you running so fast? To the rooftop? You even broke the rooftop door. We should set a good example as committee members, Gu. It's been a while, Solji Nuna. Kim Solji. Plum Blossom Kim Solji. The heir of the Jiamsan group, carrying on the martial arts of the Wasan clan. Why would someone like her suddenly come looking for Gu? What's going on, Nuna? Well, since you guys didn't attend the meeting, Shinyi got really angry. This time, he said to give you guys a solid education. Huh? Nuna, she's talking about me. Hyuk-jin, except for you, if we mess with you, your sister won't just stand by. I'm planning to deal with just those two. Why am I? Stay strong. Icy Flower and Plum Blossom fought. Is this like a preview of the Heavenly Martial Arts Tournament? Wow. June, why did you back off? Weren't we supposed to fight together? It seemed like the sister was targeting you first. I wanted to give you a way out. Oh, how considerate. Can you wait a little longer? I'll be there soon. Yes, sis. Then, as the older sister, can I go first? You, arrogant. What do you think? Plum Blossom swordsmanship is a martial art that deceives the opponent's eyes. But that kid relies solely on strength. That's no longer Plum Blossom swordsmanship. I have nothing to say to you, senior. Please don't bother me. Is this how it ends? Are you just going to watch? There's only one opponent. Attack all at once. Ugh, ouch, it didn't cut deep. But if you come at me again, who knows? Was Han Ji-yu really this strong? Unbelievable, can't believe it. Icy Flower is truly powerful, seems stronger than the lower-level teachers. In contrast, Plum Blossom. It seems like she's regressed, right? She's neglecting her training and tormenting weaker ones. She didn't train at all during the vacation, she just played around. And she expects any progress? It's a waste of martial arts. Han Ji-yu. Let's see how long you can hold your head high. Needles. There's too much, it's too late to dodge. Needles. There are too many, it's too late to avoid it. Han Ji-yu. You're quite amazing. Even though needles came right up to your face, you didn't even blink. But I saved you again. Needle bomb, is that the secret memorization technique of the Mandakam family? It's certain from the way it's tainted with poison. Don't worry, the spirit harmony technique will decipher it automatically. Thank God. That guy has been notorious for being ruthless since the old days, but I didn't expect it to go this far. Do you think he intends to leave a trace? I doubt it. Subquest, dealing with bullies difficulty, see description, the recluse despised hypocrites in the sect. They'd like you to teach Kim Solji, who reminds them of an old hypocrite, a lesson, completion condition, defeat Kim Solji reward, increased friendship with Han Ji-yu, addition of a reputation category. Reputation, description, reputation is one of the most important things to have in the current era. With high reputation, people will gather around you even without much effort. Effects, increase in power, wealth, and fame. The Jiamsan group betrayed everyone in the past. They didn't just massacre awakened individuals but also ordinary people. One of the vanguard groups that became demons. It wouldn't hurt to give them a taste of their own medicine now. Are you okay? You should know by now. Ah. The conditions for using the Mandakam family's poison needle bomb. Use it against monsters, or when facing an enemy like Samaran, cough. If not either, it's said to be used in moments of life-threatening danger. No matter how strong the era of the strong might be, there are principles that even the weak must uphold. Shut up. Who are you lecturing, you insignificant fool? Han Ji-yu is like that, and so are you. Are you testing me? Lee Jun. What? He's not even moving a muscle. Since you crossed the line first. Now, whatever I do is self-defense. What are you trying to do? Wait, don't come any closer. Don't do it. Stop it. Why? Han Ji-yu, you know too, right? Kids like these, they'll plot revenge later. This vitality. It's the same vitality I felt before entering the chloride cave. Enough. What are you doing now? You should know when you see this state. If you wanted to educate me, then you should have come yourself. Other people suffered for nothing. Lee Jun is your face swollen. Kim Solji is the second daughter of the Jiamsan group. So what, are you afraid the Jiamsan group will protest? Then you shouldn't have instructed Kim Solji in the first place. I don't understand what you're saying. As the heir to the family, I have to be mindful of relationships with various factions, right? Heir. An heir whose succession is uncertain. This. Lee Jun, if you keep criticizing like this, you might not live up to my name. I might live longer than you, senior. Attributes: health, 206 physical, 208 strength, 220 agility, 210 special. I finally have a reputation score. Special category: internal energy, 450 out of 1000 mental power, 300 out of 300 reputation, 1000, promising talent. When you reach A rank or higher, you gain /reputation, the higher your reputation the better treatment you receive from clans, guilds, and governments. There's fierce competition among organizations to recruit talent. Reputation is indeed a crucial factor for awakened individuals. It's a new beginning from now on. Well, to follow in the footsteps of your master, who is the best in the Golden Peak, you still have a long way to go. There was a time when I was a formidable presence in Gango. I'm going to check on Blue Huh. If you move your arm like that, it's going to hurt quite a bit. Silent scream. Could you please say something earlier? You should be blaming the one who farted. It's you. What did you say? Wow, this is intense. Oh my god, is Icy Flower fighting Plum Blossom? Seriously? Let's see how long you can keep your head held high. What's that? Did Plum Blossom just throw something? I stopped and zoomed in, but what kind of projectile is that? Han Ji-yu. That's the Mandicam family's poison needle bomb. She threw that at a person. And at Icy Flower? What's going on with the Jiamsan group? They're in trouble. What the heck is this? Father, the news has already started reporting. The public sentiment isn't favorable. Who is the one who filmed and uploaded this video? Well, it's Lee Jun from the Divine Power family. The Divine Power family, doing something like this. And you dare to come and request our help after causing this mess. Our Divine Power family cut ties with Lee Jun a long time ago. And if it's really Lee Jun who uploaded that video, our chairman would probably be delighted with our request. I've come to request Lee Jun's assassination. I've discarded all the emails. I don't know how they all found out and contacted me. Now, the 15 Clans Alliance will probably try to recruit me. Will you join them? Joining a faction only narrows one's options. You can do as you wish. You'll become strong enough to stand alone. You speak wisely. Still, I might consider taking out insurance. Let's make the most out of this pawn for now. Do you have a plan? Yes, before asking for the martial arts manual from the pawn, I intend to obtain the Flower of Succession first. The Flower of Succession. It's also known as the Flower of the Gods. It's an incredible artifact that resets learned martial techniques. From now on, Hyo-Su will have to learn specific martial techniques. Performing the Grand Ascension Emperor technique with the previous ones won't just result in reduced power, but it could also risk Hyo-Su's life if his vital energy gets tangled. The Flower of Succession only grows in the Black Zone, in a harsh place. I know the location of an unsprouted Flower of Succession. Blue. Are you okay? How about you too? Are you surviving? Have you come, Master? Thanks to the materials provided by the Master, we're living very well. That's good to hear. By the way, your name is? Tiger. Master. Right, Tiger, from now on, you're in charge here. Why are you trembling? Are you afraid I'll hit you again? I've already taken revenge for my injured side the last time. Your face is already a mess, there's no place left to hit. Do you understand the task? The master told us to survive, please. Anyway, you'll lead the other schemes and create passages between the different gates. Yes. I'll work hard. It's the master's order. Move quickly. What are those guys trying to do? The flower of succession withers as soon as it goes outside a gate. To move the flower of succession to my gate, there's no other way except using the warp gate technology that the schemes are creating. Why not just bring Hyo-Su and feed him the flower of succession directly? Ho, master, that's quite a wicked suggestion. Who am I to you? Aren't I your disciple? I have a plan. Boss, I've found the target. Where is it? The target has entered the Blue Zone Gate, Pleasure Great Plain. The Pleasure Great Plain? Isn't that an unconquered gate? Why did he go in? I'm not sure about that part either. Well, it doesn't matter. Since the chairman wants it done as soon as possible, let's go inform that kid of the Divine Power family what happens if he pushes his luck with us. Ugh, it's hard to move. It should be around here. Found it. The flower of succession. Gate summon. Master, you've finally arrived. We've been waiting. Dig a warp gate underneath this flower. What's this? It doesn't seem like a regular artifact, it's the flower of succession. This is the flower of succession? Yep, since you can't bend it to propagate it, you have to move it whole. With just this, life beneath the humans will be over. Interested? I don't dare. You never know, though. If things go well, maybe I'll share some with you. I'll work hard. Then I'm counting on you. Oh, aren't you coming with us, Master? I'll come later. I still have many things to deal with. I found them. Where should we look? 1, 2, 6, 7 of them. Quite a lot. King's command / have been used. Hello. It's a human. The / King's command / has various attributes. Fear, majesty, and provocation. Because of that, its power is considerable and merely taking a step will shake the world. Darn it, you should have told me about that in advance. I was planning to quietly defeat the boss and now things have gone wrong. Now that it's come to this. It's a showdown. Human, I'm here. You pigs. Indeed, it's been a while since we've seen a human here. Come at me. Wyrick, will take care of you. Sorry, but it's not your turn yet. The orc shaman is casting a skill cancel. First, this one. How dare you ignore me? Where are you hiding? Come out. Be weak. Free. Stop it. I won't let you get away with this. Wyrick's all stats have increased by 100%. Do you have time to use your skills and chat like this? The illusion body and the real body are quite different. The real body seems so weak, I feel like I could break it with one hand. Oh, no. Yes. You've defeated Wyrick, the boss monster of Wyrick Plains. As a reward, you've gained 500,000 tech tree points. You've cleared the notorious Blue Zone Gate. You'll receive tech tree rewards based on the gate's notoriety. Clearing these notorious gates really brings some amazing rewards. I was disappointed that I didn't get any martial arts manuals. But this is pretty good. Wyrick's leather vest, grade, B description, not an ordinary leather vest, it's enchanted by the great sorcerer Maruk. Options, fire resistance plus 30%, water resistance plus 15%, Wyrick's crimson double-edged axe, grade, B description, an axe drenched in the blood of hundreds, Wyrick's weapon. Options, strength plus 45, attack power plus 500. Even among B-grade items, these are top tier. I bet they'd cause a commotion at the auction house. Should I grab some other equipment too? The owner of Wyrick Plains has disappeared. Do you want to become the owner of the gate? My inventory is full, but, sure. Moving was possible too. Is it really okay to decide this so easily? I've relocated all the schemers, and the flower of succession will be raised in Blue Fox's gate. We should tidy up what's unnecessary. That should be enough, and now I can go back, huh? Ghost killers. Do you know them? They're the trash that will do anything for money. They belong to the GMSan group, so they skillfully evade the law's punishments. If they're from the GMSan group, they must be seeking retaliation against you. I expected this would happen, but it's too predictable. Send them all out. What could this guy possibly want coming all the way in here? He's causing unnecessary trouble. Don't be like that. A naive high school student who arrogantly entered the gate alone and died. It's quite a decent story, isn't it? Well, he might have already died without us having to do anything. Then we'd have nothing to do, ha ha ha. Hey, bro. Yeah. What's this? Iron chains. No, it can't be. No. What a bunch of idiots. Goodbye, ghost killers. Wait a moment. You're not a student, are you? Can you show me your ID? It's been 40 years since the revenge of money. But I can't let it go. You don't have to call me by my last name. I'm just here for a moment. You've committed a breach of etiquette. Please come in. The artifact I'm going to introduce this time increases fire resistance just by having it. We'll start at 50 million. 55 million. 60 million. I want to sell my item. Yes, please bring the items you want to sell up here. You're selling all of this? Please sell it as quickly as possible and deposit the money into my offshore account. While offshore accounts offer strong security, they come with around a 50% commission. Is that acceptable to you? Yes. Great, thank you for the good deal. You can check the sales status through the offshore app. Let's see. At a glance, they all seem to be at least C grade. Considering the colors, the options look pretty good too. Ma Jong-suk, comprehensive appraisal, B+. Even in the B grade, they are still the best. Backslash. This too, and that as well, so many of them. Pleasure's items, did they clear the Grand Plain? Hey, do you remember who just sold this? He was wearing a hood, so Iota didn't see well. His voice and size seemed like a high school student. I remember. He mentioned the revenge of money in the code for the first time, so I let him in. He mentioned the revenge of money. That's the code Grandpa only tells to his benefactors, an ordinary high school student saying something even the VIPs don't know. I should report this to Grandpa. Hello, everyone, our subscribers, this is Utf. I'm currently in front of the famous Pleasure Grand Plain. Now, take a look. The owner of the gate did not give permission. You are considered an intruder and will be expelled. Wow, we really can't get in, can we? Can you all see? What the heck is this? Who's the owner? Is there an owner at the gate? Stop making things up. No, it's not made up, it's real. There is an owner. An unauthorized visitor has entered the Pleasure Grand Plain. What will you do? Aren't these guys tired? All run away. They've been receiving this message for days. Huh. Wow, Grandpa's got a big heart. I thought I wouldn't receive much because of the commission. He not only sent the money but also made the deposit himself. Do you wonder how I know about the revenge of money? Shall we meet soon? Don't answer. If you have no answer, you'll be in deep trouble. I want you to bow first before entering. That's fine. Right now, this is more important. Thanks to Parang, the flower of succession has bloomed. Parang absorbed the magic of the pleasure grand plane through the warp gate and spread it back through his own gate. Thanks to that, the energy in Changho's sanctuary has doubled, spreading even further than before. The concentration has become twice as strong. The magic concentration in Changho's sanctuary has reached a certain level. It is promoted from the green zone gate to the blue zone gate. A historic achievement has been made. You will receive a reward of 1 million tech tree points. Congratulations, my disciple. You've accumulated quite a few points. 7. Haha, things are going well. Special quest, Flower of the Gods has been completed, /. What, Black Zone? Wait, what on earth is going on? The owner of the frozen land is wary of the owner of Changho's sanctuary. The owner of the Nest of Brilliance is wary of the owner of Changho's sanctuary. The owner of the Ruins of Wickedness is wary of the owner of Changho's sanctuary. The owner of the Noble Castle is wary of the owner of Changho's sanctuary. In Li Jun. Ugh. Where am I? You received a reward, and you're so happy. You stared blankly for so long that the master thought his disciple had gone insane. What? Just now in the status window, there was something related to the Black Zone gate. It's gone. The magic power in Changho's sanctuary has reached a certain level. It is promoted from the green zone gate to the blue zone gate. A historic achievement has been made. You will receive a reward of 1 million tech tree points. Grumbling as one always. I knew you'd get a taste of it someday. My mistake? No, it can't be a mistake. What on earth has happened? I've never heard of such a phenom. There are at most 20 Black Zone gates known in the world. I couldn't examine it closely, but the Black Zone gates I just saw were far more than 20. Master. Why are you like this? Am I, the type who makes things big on my own? Do you understand now? The next day. Is this the school that guy attends? A prestigious school where the elite children go. What's the strategy? I've already learned it in advance. Good. This is the chance that came after the first assassination attempt failed miserably. If we fail again this time, there's no face to show to the chairman. Our target is Li Jun from the Shinryokan. Search thoroughly. Yes. The required points keep increasing. Even raising one attribute requires careful consideration. Geez, I'm going to burst. Why do you keep staring at me? Was it you? What? Pleasure Grand Plane. I wasn't even there. You liar. If you don't believe me, why do you keep asking? Come to our family. Wasn't that a closed chapter? It's not over yet. It's not over until you join our family. I can do anything you want, just say it. I don't want anything. I have too much already. If you keep acting like this, I can't help it. What? I'm going to tell everyone that you're the owner of the gate. Bring evidence. Even with just a suspicion, the 15 clans, alliances, and the Council of Sama, will all take an interest in you. It seems you don't really like being in the spotlight. I lost, I admit it. 7. Let's form an alliance as equals. Anything more is impossible. Okay, that's enough. You're quite stubborn. Do you practice the spear as well? Yes, senior. I'll have to practice until I'm familiar with it. I shouldn't use it in actual combat like the domination palm and make a mistake. Is it because I'm not used to it? It's not easy. Block my attack. Is it you again? That sticky flesh, I can tell even though you covered your face. You seem to know me, but I can't let you live any longer. Who are you? This is Miriam Academy High School. It's not a place where the likes of you can enter. I don't know who you are, but step aside. I'm not interested in someone like you. How dare. Stop talking and do what you have to do, okay? Boasting about blocking one attack, that's why rookies are easy to kill. The information said he was between D grade and C grade. Looking at him in person, he seems to be at least a B-class awakened person. But you're no match for me. What was that just now? My instincts warned me. If I had attacked, what would have happened? You have good instincts. I was about to cut your wrist open if you had come in. Arrogant punk. You've been eyeing me from behind all this time. Isn't it too obvious? In that case, why don't you try blocking this? Lowering the spear. Stepping your right foot back. My body isn't listening. Darn, the weapon can't hold up. I can't even practice until I find a usable spear. It's unbelievable, how can a kid be stronger than me? I can't possibly win, I need to escape. Where are you running off to? Stop. If you bring harm to my master, these guys won't leave unscathed. There were others. You should have brought some proper guys. They were too weak, I couldn't even sense their presence. Master. Do as you please. I'm not really friends with them, in fact, they used to insult me and make my life miserable, so our relationship isn't great. Who ordered this? Do you think I'd tell you? Don't bother. I never expected anything from you anyway. Ugh. I hate guys like you. You were born with powerful martial arts, and you've been treated like a strong one from the start. Doing something as petty as taking a life. I lived my whole life in pain because of my martial arts skills. Hey, you crazy bastard. You better stop right now. It seems your subordinates are clueless about the situation. Okay, stop, stay still, you idiots. Damn it, I have to find a way to survive. I can kill this guy later. He'll kneel and beg for mercy. The formation is broken, but it was a good decision to come in time. Drop your weapons, all of you. If anyone makes a move, I won't stand still. Uncle. All the students are safe, and the only one injured is the ghost killer. Did June subdue the ghost killer first? That's a clean response. I knew he was strong, but it seems he was more than just a monster. I'm starting to doubt if he's really a high school student. Hee hee, what's so funny? I'm glad you came in time. I almost got killed by that crazy guy. Don't expect to get away unscathed. Is that really the case? That arrogant guy, he knows I'm going to be under pressure from his seniors and elders. June, let us take over now. Will that be alright? No. I haven't finished my task yet. Please, please stop. 2. Fine, I'm sorry, isn't it enough for you to make me like this? What more do you want? Nothing in particular. Hyungnim, big brother. What are you planning to do from now on? You can't survive in this world with strength alone. Mercy is not given to those who harm themselves. You never know when or what kind of future will come. Firm and resolute eyes, confident that their choice was not wrong. I know someone with eyes like that. A man known as Ilge. The leader of the Iron Blood Sword clan and the only S-rank awakener in South Korea. Chairman. Student Lee Jun, is it over? Yes. It seems to be mostly settled. Then, could we have a moment to talk privately? Take care of / the ghost assassin, sure. Nice atmosphere. That I didn't know there was a place like this behind the school. It's a secret place known only to me and the people around me. So, what do you want to talk about? I told Jiu the same thing, but if it's about scouting, I'll just go. Oh, did you know about it? It's written all over your face. Well then, let me be straightforward. Are you really sure about this? I promise to give the best treatment to student Lee Jun, who seems extraordinary. I don't want to join the family alliance. You don't necessarily have to join the alliance to form a connection. How about exchanging tokens? For example, tokens of new knowledge. Gate tokens and such. You want to give me a gate? If Lee Jun wants it. Handing over the gate owned by the family is like giving away their territory to the other party. It's practically the same as weakening their influence. Are you willing to make such a concession to me? Take some time to think about it before giving an answer. Understood. Well then, I'll be on my way. It would be nice if you think positively about it. The next day. You've come. Please follow me. You came. Why did you call me? Because the ghost killer is about to be resolved. You're quite fast. It's because of the pressure from both divine authorities and scrutiny. The 15th Family Alliance also went far in this, even so, trying to kill one's own kin. Chairman, you also know well about my family. It's nothing unusual. A power domain belonging to the 15 Family Alliance, a group of cold-blooded individuals without pity for blood or tears. Even if you have strong power, you still need protection. Can you survive against such a group alone? Is it okay? I'll mediate, it's okay. Since it's noisy due to the attempt to conquer the Heavenly Lake for a while, you probably won't have time to pay attention to me, right? In that case, I'm relieved. You're quite an amusing old man. Even if I'm an outstanding talent, it's funny that you're sincerely worrying about me like this. I don't feel too bad about it. Chairman, I have one favor to ask. Go ahead. It's about time for them to fail and come out. Before they come out, it would be good to lay the groundwork in advance. Can you spread a significant rumor for me? That's not it. Why? Why can't it be completed? It's been 5 years since I started searching for the solution to the Sumi Heavenly King's divine art. No matter how hard I try, I can't find the perfect solution. I can only conquer the gates where the Sumi Heavenly King's divine art is lacking. I've checked almost all the gates, and now the only place left is the Heavenly Lake. If we can't find it even there, it means someone else has obtained the Sumi Heavenly King's divine art. That must never happen. Didn't I tell you not to come when I enter seclusion? I came with urgent news and bowed my head for this report. I'll listen and make a judgment. The attempt to conquer the Heavenly Lake has failed. As expected, it was too much to handle. Inform the second conquest unit to prepare and this time, include the 5 elements unit to double the overall strength. Understood. And what else? It's reported that Master Lee Jun subdued the Ghost Killer. Ghost Killer? The A-rank awakener from the Jumsun group? Yes, according to the report, he subdued him alone. And even with hostages, he ignored them and tortured the Ghost Killer. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Did he really do that? Now, he truly lives up to being our successor in the power domain. Thanks to him, the reputation of our family has risen even more. Well, it's not exactly like that. It's spreading on the internet that someone tried to kill Master Lee Jun, that was the Ghost Killer who was sent by the power domain, that's the rumor. Who's spreading such baseless stories? It's not a baseless story. It said that leader Lee Min-wook actually requested the Jumsun group to assassinate Master Lee Jun. Min-wook, that guy has really stirred up trouble. A tiger can't give birth to a wolf cub. Lee Jun, let's see how he has changed. It's well done. No wonder those demons kept capturing a bunch of people from Skiman and putting them to work. It's visible even from afar. Then I guess I should do my job too. Originally, I was planning to use this as bait to manipulate the power struggle, but, Supreme Celestial Dragon Art. Can I really make good use of this? What if it's discovered somewhere I hid it? What if someone entrusted it to me and it gets stolen? As expected, the safest way to not get robbed by others is. You have learned the Supreme Celestial Dragon Art, S. You can now use the Supreme Celestial Dragon Art, S, in the future. As a reward for mastering the S-tier martial arts, 5 million points will be awarded. It's not as impressive as I thought. I had high hopes for the S-tier martial arts that King Quan so desperately wanted. But it's just a strong energy circulating inside me. To think I've been treated like a scavenger all this time because of this mediocre martial art. I can't believe it. I'm so annoyed. You're here. What are you guys doing on the way to school? There were quite a few people. Why are there so many scouters following me alone? I'm a member of the Wulin Alliance's scouter. From the Jin clan, Shinryong Temple always awaits, student Li Jun. I can't even walk properly. I'm already tired, take this. What's this? You don't know. It's a spear. You use spears too? That it's a gift from the school principal. Bribery? Ah. Well, I won't refuse. Just say thank you for me. Received it faster than I thought. I thought you might refuse at least once. Why? Do I seem to like bribery? And Bloodfire Spear, grade, a description. The more you fight with blood on it, the sharper the spear becomes. Options: attack speed plus 45%, agility plus 75%, fire attribute attack power plus 50%. I quite like this spear. Thank goodness that I've been rummaging through the Famielwise warehouse all day for this. What do you mean by bribery? You don't need to know. Come on, I'm curious. Stop bothering me and go back to your own class. Are you two just picking on me? Just wait, I will make you regret it. I'll make you regret it. He can't wait to meet me. I'm so anxious to see you. That's why popular guys are tired. Right, master? I'm not sure. But I can tell you're upset for some reason. This is too much. The Patriarch, the head of the Celestial sect, wishes to meet Lord Li Jun. It's well done. Hey, the Patriarch is calling for you. How rude. The Celestial sect has insulted the direct lineage of the Power Authority. How should I repay this? The Celestial sect has committed rudeness. I apologize. Let's just let it slide this time. Go back. But the Patriarch wishes to meet with you. I told you to go back. Understood. That I'll see you next time. Impressive resilience. It would have been better if you just killed him. It's not good to endure too much. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretend NG not to know, I am called Joe Minsik of the Sama faction. One of the 7 evils, the ruthless of the butchers. Your precise body has stumbled. I have no intention of joining the Sama faction. Let me make you the strongest assassin. If you take my hand, you won't have to endure like this anymore. Imagine it. Everyone kneeling, crawling like worms, begging for your forgiveness. Isn't that the sight you desire deep in your heart? Don't you miss it? I talked a lot. Contact me anytime if you change your mind. I'll be waiting. You don't have to endure. Li Jun. June. What's with the sudden call? It's revenge. I said I'd make you regret it, right? I'm going to the gym. What were you up to? Just here, had a bad day. What? Who did it? Who dared to upset our June? I'll give them a piece of my mind, bro. Just say the word. What's with this weakling? Wow, you've grown so much that you're ignoring your big bro now, Li Jun. Such a precarious child. I wonder how many emotions are bottled up in that small body. As his teacher, I wish I could guide him to the right path, but sometimes, a presence that's just there can be more comforting than an ethereal one.